Hello, this is my third video and final video on polar plot, that is polar plot part 3. So in this video we are discuss about polar plot previously asked in IES and GATE, one from each. So the first question is, the polar plot of frequency response of a linear underdamped system is shown in figure. What is the transfer function for the system? So given directly polar plot is given, so we need to find a transfer function corresponding to that plot. So this is previously asked IES, Engineering Service Examination 2007 question. So here one of the important point given is the system is underdamped system. Underdamped system means damping ratio is less than 1. Note down that point. Underdamped system means damping ratio less than 1. So from the polar plot we identify that when omega is equal to 0, the magnitude is 1. So substitute this omega is equal to 0 in all this option. Omega is equal, from the figure we identify that when omega is equal to 0, magnitude is 1 is applicable for here, magnitude is 8. So here magnitude is 8 by 10, here 100 by 100, that is equal to 1. So this answer is applicable here. 100 divided by 8.48, this is not equal to 1. So from this we identify that it is applicable for option C only. So next we need to check whether the system is underdamped or not. Option C is underdamped or not. We need to check this option is underdamped system or not. So for that already we know that for the second order system we have the transfer function omega n square divided by s square plus 2 epsilon omega n s plus omega n square. So from this we can find here omega n value is omega n squared is equal to 100. So omega n is equal to 10 and 8.48 is equal to 2 epsilon omega n. So already we know that omega n value is 10. So substitute here. So epsilon 2 into epsilon value is 10 into epsilon is equal to 8.48. From this we can find epsilon value is always less than 1. So the system is underdamped. So the correct option is option C is the final answer for this particular problem. Next problem. So the frequency response g of s is equal to 1 by s plus 1, s into s plus 1 into s plus 2 plotted in complex plane g of omega for 0 less than omega less than infinity is. So they are given 4 plot. We need to select the correct answer for the above transfer function. So for that already we know how to plot the transfer function. First find the magnitude and phase at omega is equal to 0 and omega is equal to infinity. So we can find the value 0. This is the formula, m formula and 5 formula. So we can find phase angle, name it as magnitude m1 and m2 and phase angle phi 1 and phi 2. So from this given transfer function, the pole 0 diagram is like this. So here pole is near to origin. Pole is near to origin means starting direction is clockwise direction, and also m1 is greater than m2, so polar plot is exist, and phi 1 is greater than phi 1 minus phi 2 is positive value, so ending direction is clockwise direction. So from this statement we can identify that when omega is equal to 0, magnitude is infinity and phase angle is minus 90. So here 0 degree minus 90 degree, so omega is equal to 0, so magnitude is infinity here, and when omega is equal to infinity, magnitude is 0 and angle is 270. So the curve is drawn like this. Here the value is 90 minus 180 minus 270. So the graph is like this. From this option we can eliminate option B and option C. Not totally the plot is different. So now the correct answer may be A or D. So for that we need to check the crossover point magnitude. It may be minus 3 by 4 or minus 1 by 6. For that, so from the given transfer function we can find g of j omega. So for that, so already we know the g of j omega, 1 by j omega into this one. So multiply these two terms, we get 1 by j omega squared plus j 3 omega plus 2. So next step, already we know that j squared value is minus 1. Suppose we get j omega into minus omega squared plus j 3 omega plus 2. This is j omega minus omega squared plus j 3 omega plus 2. So now we need to separate real and imaginary part for this particular function. So for that I simply take the multiply j omega inside, then we get this answer, and we need to eliminate j here. For that take simply complex conjugate, multiply complex conjugate on both numerator and denominator, and finally get the function as like this. So at real axis, very important point, at real axis imaginary part of g of j omega is equal to 0. So this is the imaginary part of g of j omega is equal to 0. So imaginary part is this one is equal to 0. From this omega is equal to root 2. So substitute omega is equal to root 2 in the magnitude formula. We get the magnitude value is 1 by 6. So from this correct option is option D. So option D is the correct answer for this particular problem. Option A is the crossover point is minus 3 by 4, that is not applicable. So the answer is, this question is previously GATE question, GATE 2010 question. Okay. So up to this video we are fully complete the polar plot, some of the major concept and major problem in polar plot. Next video will cover the Nyquist plot. Thank you.